So, as someone who considers himself a custom sandbox non-interloper main, the summit didn't quite have the obscene amount of loot that I've become accustomed to on other loot tables over the years. But, as you just saw there, I did find a fire striker. Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. Ash Canyon? Anybody? That's what I'm kind of feeling next. And I'm excited because, as I have said many times, it's a zone that I have not been to very much. I've been to it a couple of times in the meta series. We, of course, defeated the Dark Walker earlier this year. If you haven't watched that, go back and watch it. That was a thing. That was a series that I did. That was a playthrough that happened. It was stressful. It took a couple of tries, but things were accomplished. I can break down that torch for a stick, so I might as well. And I might have to use my lantern in a moment. I think there's going to be a passageway that I need to duck through in a second, though. Yep, here it is. Oh, I actually don't have any more torches. Never mind. Lantern it is. Let's grab that torch too, then. And keep going. We don't have too much farther to walk, so I prefer not to burn this lantern all the way through if I can help it. There's that magnifying lens. Nothing else on the corpse. Nothing in this area. Yeah, there's... Wait a minute. Where the heck... Was this the... Okay. I didn't think that this was the only way in, but maybe I'm misremembering. Okay. Was expecting to see an exit there. Really trying to conserve my lantern fuel at the moment. I'll probably find more in Ash Canyon. I strongly suspect there will be at least a little bit in the mines at the very back of Ash Canyon. I don't know the route to those particularly well. Okay, I feel like I'm going in a circle there. Let's go this way. There we go. Still pretty... I mean, it's going to be pretty light out. We've got some hours left in the day. And I would like to make it back down to my stash of meat so that I can be thoroughly fed. One of the reasons I'm excited to get to this next area, and to Ash Canyon in general, is that I'm likely to find a lot of things that I need. Okay. Need to go over this section here. Now, there are a couple of different approaches I could take here. I just want to listen for any furry woodland friends. Alright, so this is the climbing rope that I took up here. And I can probably take it back down. It's probably the safe move. Let's go ahead and think about that. If I drop these sticks, I should be good to go. Let me pick up the same... Alright, there we go. Drop one. Perfect. And down we go. But yes, as Ash Canyon is a zone that I haven't explored as much, I know that it's a little bit less desolate than HRV. And I know that there are rewards, which I'm very much looking forward to obtaining. It's really, in a lot of ways, the final reward. But, you know, they've also given us another one. For a while there, you know, if you wanted to boost your carrying capacity, you would get the well-fed bonus, you would get a moose-hide satchel, and you would get the thing in Ash Canyon. You would get the thing. We're not going to say what it is. We all know what it is, but for anyone who maybe doesn't know or hasn't experienced it yet, we'll just say it's the thing. And actually, I just remembered, can you, when you're coming down this way, can't you take a shortcut over here?
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
I think you can. Also, I might be able to grab some reishi mushrooms. I think you can take a shortcut over here. I just need to be careful not to walk right up on the bear, because that would be the end of the run. Not necessarily, but it would be close. It would be devastating. All right, we need to figure out a way down soonish, regardless. But yeah, now they've added recipes,
So cold.
which temporarily, but further increase carrying capacity, which is so nuts. I love it, but it's nuts. All right, so the deer clearing is over that way. Is this? Yeah, this is traversable. Yeah, okay, I know where I am. Cool, cool. Let me see if I can get down to this slightly flatter area so I can avoid sprains and jump scares. Preferably just avoid the jump scares. Sprains are fine. Jump scares, not so much. Nice.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, now let me step over here, because there's a reasonable probability that the bear is still, like, very close to me right now, and I just can't hear it. And I would prefer not to have that kind of an unpleasant surprise. So we're gonna... Yeah, I don't see or hear it. I also don't see or hear any wolves. That's good. Well, I did actually hear a howl a moment ago, but none in the immediate vicinity. So let's make our way back to the deer clearing. And remember, the cave that takes us to the upper level of Ash Canyon is actually quite close. I don't necessarily know where I'm going once I get to that point, but it is quite close. Okay, let's make our way back to the deer. Not just to the live deer there, but to the meat. The main thing I want is the meat. And we're going to need to maybe light a fire and stay here for a bit. There's plenty of wood around, so I can get away with making sure I'm in tip-top shape before I leave. There's also some... Ooh, is that a fresh kill? Or is that a prop? No, I think that's my old kill. That's my old kill still there. I'm surprised it's still there, but then again, I wasn't at the top of Timberwolf Mountain for particularly long, so I guess that's not very surprising after all. And there is my food. Alright, that was a small steak. That was not a small steak. Also not small. That's better. Alright, so now I probably still have a bit of that left in me. Let's come all the way back here. Hello, Roaring Torch. Ooh, lots of Roaring Torches. Nice. I can break all those down, potentially, for sticks. So first of all, let's... Well, I don't have to right now, so let's go ahead and break all those down. Because a stick is a stick is a stick, and I'm actually not losing any condition at the moment. So this will be an opportunity just to rest up. I'm not really in a position to need to rest the entire night, so I might just warm up for a bit by a fire. Or potentially, to tell you the truth, I might just head off into the cave, and then once I make it through the cave, which from my previous exploration here a few episodes ago did not take long, then maybe I can rest on the other side of it, maybe even somewhere in Ash Canyon. I don't have to wait here first, because we have a cave that we know is safe. And of course, yeah, we've got this cured wolf pelt. We found some items that are useful to us, but... Okay, 18 sticks. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I'm kind of feeling like... I could drink some coffee, and that would give me some energy back, you know? But at the same time, I feel like I should save my coffee for moments when I really need it. I still have some shoes that I can break down, so let's go ahead and do that. For the extra leather. I forgot that I still had these. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I'll probably need to make some water. Maybe I will stay here once this is done. Yeah, I was totally not anticipating this, but that's a clear opportunity. All right, I'm not going to repair right now because we probably will be in darkness in just a few moments. Okay. Yeah, this makes me feel a little bit better. Let me, I'm encumbered at the moment, but not very encumbered. I'm going to go ahead and, like, grab all of my meat and take it with me. Also going to drink this water to reduce my burden a little bit. Yeah, I need to be careful carrying this much. Also, we have an aurora starting. That's interesting. Yeah, so I need to be quite careful at the moment because this is a long enough trek that the amount of scent that I'm giving off could attract attention. From unsavory elements. I will grab these rose hips while I have the opportunity. Glorious. All right, in we go. And now I am good to try and make it through the cave. Now, I don't actually think... I do have a torch. Yeah, all right. It's nice not to have to use a match on that anymore. And I can double check for coal as I travel through. It's not super necessary. We're warm enough in here. The main thing is just that I make it through the cave without wasting too much time. That is a rock. That is not coal, sadly. No, I didn't. I literally don't know how that happened. My middle finger was like, I'm gonna move now. And right-clicked uncontrollably. I don't know what else to tell you. That's how it happened. Yeah, I'm pretty encumbered at the moment, but it's actually helping me in some ways. Because it's going to make me more tired by the time I get to the other side of the cave. That's a stone. Still not seeing any coal that I haven't already picked up. Alright, we're down to the last few seconds on this torch. I'm going to need to swap out in just a second. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that just for safety's sake. And now I might be able to spot coal a little bit more easily if there is any laying around, but I'm personally not particularly hopeful that that will be the case. Okay, so almost through the entire cave. Let me step up to the top. Ooh, I'm excited. Honestly, this is happening faster than I thought, because I forgot that I made it as far down from the summit in the last episode as I did. So what I'm going to do is stand right here. We're going to drop some meat. I'm going to eat some, then I'm going to step back inside. I'll go ahead and douse this torch. Now, I do need to make some water, and I'm well aware of that. I'm not really low on condition, so I'm not going to worry about drinking a tea or anything. Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep. Oh, by the way, let me just point something out real quick. If I can. Yeah, here we go. Where are you? Oh yeah, here it is, Porch. So, I just want to point this out real quick. For the few folks who have said in the comments, oh, you have oatmeal, why don't you make oatmeal? That's why. Remember, I made all the oatmeal that I could when I was making oatmeal at Thompson's Crossing. I don't have the minimum amount of oats required to make more. So no, I do not have oatmeal. Let's sleep for 9 hours. Woke up fully rested, and also, yeah, see, I'm not going to drink any of these right now, but maybe I just need to go ahead. Ooh, I hear a blizzard. That's not good.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, maybe we just need to make a fire where we are. Let's go ahead and make a fire striker, or make a fire with our fire striker. Use our new fire striker. Holy crap. If I could make a fire striker, that would be... This series would have been so much more straightforward. There would have been so many debates that didn't even happen. 2 hours and 1 minute on that fire. So that's actually, if I add a little bit more, I'll have just enough time to put this bad boy down. And let's do like just a full serving of water, because it will be a good way to pass some time. And speaking of passing time, I've got a couple things that I can do. Am I actually wearing that? I am. That's interesting. So we can repair these items. It's not going to help a lot. All right. It is officially daytime. I'm happy that my rabbit skin hat has held out. All right, so we have potable water now. Let's go ahead and drink that. All right, we're almost done with one sewing kit. I think this fire is on its last legs. Yep, 8 minutes. Do I have anything else I can put there? Not really. Now, I do think I have that one book. Yeah, I haven't actually read this. But see, it's not necessary anymore. Honestly, like that's kindling at this point. And so I'll keep it for that purpose. But, you know, I could read the gunsmithing book and be done with it. So I don't think that I want to read the whole thing right now. Let's do it piecemeal, because I'm not actually feeling too encumbered with all the things I'm carrying at the moment. Like, even if we're a little bit encumbered, which we're not at the moment, but if we become a little bit encumbered, like, I'm happy to carry around one more book. After we spent most of the series waiting for just an opportunity to be able to read, I'm so happy just to be able to carry around one more book for a while. All right, let's go ahead and eat this venison. Drink this water. What I should have done there is have some coffee, but that's okay. Okay, so here we go. Oh, that wasn't actually a full steak either. That makes me sad. All right, this one was, though. I want to be careful with this because I kind of want to bring this with me, you know, but I also want to drop it at the first sign of trouble. I want to be able to drop it at the first sign of trouble. So right now, I'm bringing it with me, inviting a little bit of danger. And here we are in Ash Canyon. Looks a lot like Crush River Valley. All right, so I see a pond. You know, the first thing I'm going to check for. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. And remember, this is all on low vegetation settings that we found all the cattails that we have, which is lower than what Interloper runs on. we've been running on settings that are even more scarce in a lot of ways than Interloper. Not in all ways, but in a lot of ways. Yeah, I'll just want to be super careful about this. Like, on the one hand, like, I want to charge into the zone and, like, look around and find things. On the other hand, I want to be mindful of the fact that I'm carrying meat that is going to attract attention from wolves, from bears, and all I have to do is unknowingly get close enough to one, and I'll be in trouble. I should have heated a tea up on that fire before I left. That's my mistake. Hang on, let me step up here and see what this is. So you're going to see me in like full exploratory mode here, a little bit more than in the past. Oh, hey. See how the viewpoint twisted for a minute there? It was almost like it was a sprain, but didn't actually sprain myself. This level of Ash Canyon is the level that I have, is the area that I have the least amount of kind of knowledge and experience with. So I'm just poking my head around and seeing what I can spot, if anything. Seeing where there might be shelter or caves. It's definitely that point in the playthrough where the world is cold no matter what we do. There are some clothing items that I can get that help with this, but for the most part, this is just where we live now. This is how life is. And I'm going to need to get shelter pretty soon-ish.
Oh, so cold.
And there's no guarantee of it. Ash Canyon's an interesting zone because it definitely, in some ways, feels a lot like HRV. And certainly looks a lot like HRV. But at the same time, there's more going on here. There's more shelter. There's more to be discovered. And so in a lot of ways, it is a more hospitable zone than HRV. Despite the fact that it has a similar kind of vibe, and maybe even, I would say, a similar reputation. Let me step back here and look around. I'm trying to be mindful of the fact that I'm cold, and that I'm technically giving off a bit of a scent. Tell you what, let me see if I can address that partially by eating. As soon as I find... I actually don't think I have any. I have 3 sticks. Yeah, I need to be looking for more sticks. As soon as I find a spot where I can put a fire down, even if it's not indoors, like if I see a hollow tree somewhere, I might just go for that. Hang on, I'm trying to keep the high ground so that I don't get surprised by any predators. That's one of the interesting things. Not only do I not know the lay of the land, I certainly don't know where the predators are. When you watch me play this game in, and again, I've said this many times this series, I'll say it many times again, but the wildlife spawn points and patrol routes are all about to receive a refresh, so all of our knowledge is about to go out the window on that. But I have years of knowledge, especially on the oldest zones, as do we all, on like where you might see a bear, or a wolf, or a deer, or a moose. And I have none of that here. None of it at all. I could be walking up on a bear or a wolf, you know, in one of its common spots right now and have no clue. You might know if you're watching, but I don't know. Okay, this is one of the, I think, crevices of Ash Canyon, but I also think that you can traverse here, so let's see. Oh no, that's not... Oh yeah, this is traversable. Oh boy, this is normal. This is completely fine and acceptable. You know, interestingly enough, this might be... I might be able to, like, finagle a fire here. Maybe? No, it's too sloped. I was worried about that. Hang on, what about back here? Yeah, finagle a fire. Those are words that I just used. At this point, I don't have enough fuel. I've got 8 sticks. And how warm is it right now? -3? Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. I remember coming here before. And I could go down to the bottom level right now, but I don't think that's necessarily where I want to go. So I'm going to go back up here. Because this is kind of an interesting... Wait a minute. Hold on. What's that I just saw? Yeah, see. You can hop here, but then you're not necessarily coming back. It's a really interesting part of Ash Canyon, and I want to keep exploring the top level first. So before I go too crazy and come down here, I might come back later. I'm going to head back up this tree, and we're going to stay on the uppermost level for now. Because again, exploratory mode. I want to feel like I've looked everywhere I can in certain areas before I move on. How are we doing on hypothermia risk? Manageable. Okay, this is traversable, I think. Hang on, let me make sure. Okay, yeah, I hear some wolves in the distance. That's a little bit nerve-wracking. You know what? Rather than trying to take the hard way around, why don't I just go the way where there's clearly a path? Because I might miss a cave, like trying to take the outer edge like that. The last time I was here, I think I was being chased by the Dark Walker. And that is on the channel. That's a video that you can watch. And I think there's another cave somewhere up here. Not particularly far. Alright, those wolves sound distant and over to the right. That's encouraging. That doesn't mean that I'm correct about that. They could be right in front of me. Or there could be a silent one that's not howling, that already knows that I'm close with my deer meat and would like a piece of it. Or a piece of me. Or both, depending on how hungry it is. Alright, so here's a small birch forest. That's good news, because I can make birch bark tea. Which will have, at this point, multiple benefits. Alright, not really seeing... Hypothermia risk is about at 50%. Not really seeing shelter opportunities yet. Or caves. Truth be told, I know I said I would look for a hollow tree. I don't know that I've done a very good job of doing that, of actually looking for a hollow tree. I've been just sort of watching the area around me. Let me go ahead and eat some more meat so that I'm a little bit less stinky. Nice. I think that might be most of it. We can drink some water too. Alright, at this point I pretty much need to find anywhere to warm up. Oh, climbing rope. Nice. Yeah, see, this is why I wanted to stay on this level for a bit. Could still be a wolf nearby. Should be careful. I like that there's a birch forest, though. Because I could look for more birch bark, and I'm already seeing some. But there's lots of little, like... inlets, or... little alcoves. Where I could potentially find shelter. But then there's actually nothing there. So, I think my best spot for shelter might have been... Oh wait, hang on, this is unexpected. I thought all of this was on a lower level. Okay, this is good. Oh wait, I think I might know where I am. Kind of. Not really.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, I need to find a... I need to find a hollow tree. I need to find one yesterday. Let's see if we can spot one. Hypothermia risk is getting up there. Losing condition. If I can find a hollow tree, I think I'll be good. I've got enough sticks now that I could have like a pretty warm fire and feel safe. I could even potentially make a snow shelter. Alright, this looks promising, actually. I see these crags. There could either be a cave. Okay, I'm seeing some scrub brush that I could cut up for wood. That's really promising. I see... Okay. Yeah. I like what I'm seeing here. I'm going to go this way because at the very least I might be able to kind of shelter in between these rocks. Ooh, hang on. Alright, not a cave. No, not a cave, but there is some firewood right here. Is there a cave if I keep looking around? I don't want to, like, stop if there's one right around the corner from me, you know? Because if there's actually a spot where I could get inside for a bit... Oh, hang on. This looks good. Quick look around for any other hollow trees. Nope. Okay, this is not ideal. The wind could change direction very quickly. Oh, I can't even put a fire down here. Great. Great. Love it. Alright, well... I'm positive that there are wolves down there. Okay, I like what I'm seeing up here. Hang on. Grabbing all these sticks because I'm going to need them to make a hot fire, but this looks pretty good. Yep. I need the wind not to change direction for a bit, but this is good. Let's go ahead and use that cedar firewood. Oh boy, that was a lot. I can drink some birch bark tea to not only to warm back up, but to regain some of my condition.
One little fire.
Oh, you're fine. You don't need to cheerlead the fire. We have a 100% starting chance, Jennifer. 100%. Everything is fine. You're gonna be fine. Alright, so that's gonna be more than warm enough. Now that we're confident about that, let's take a moment. Looks like I can make 4 birch bark teas. Really hope the wind doesn't change direction right now. That would be annoying. Should be fine, though. Oh, did I leave? Oh, no. Oh, no. I left my cooking pot on the other frickin' fire. All right. Serves me right. I'll find another one here, most likely, and I still have my skillet. Haven't made a mistake like that in a bit. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and heat up a coffee, because I do need the energy. And now let's also prepare some birch bark tea. Okay, now we are no longer thirsty. Oh wow, we got a storm coming in. So it's probably going to get colder, and I need to be mindful of that. I think I'm probably going to go ahead and make these other teas while I have the opportunity. I'm going to drink this last one as well. Oh boy. This is fun. I'm going to eat this fresh venison, and I really hope that that is enough. Good. Now, I don't have a lot of water left. And if I were to take a torch off this fire, my guess would be that it's going to get blown out immediately. But let's head down into this area below, because it's going to be one of the only spots where I'm... Yeah. As much as I know that there's wildlife down here, I also feel like I do know where I am. I need to get my bearings a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, see what I mean? You're right there. Just walked right up on a wolf. He was going the other way, though. Okay. Whew. Oh, boy. Oh, I missed him. Son of a... Killed him. Oh, I didn't miss him. I didn't miss him. Holy crap. Okay. That's not good for the condition of my stuff. I just didn't kill him. Alright, I need shelter. As much as I want to get that wolf meat, let me go grab that torch. Because for the extent that it's going to last, I definitely need to get inside now because I need to figure out what he damaged. Thankfully, that fight didn't last long. I did hit him. It was a glancing hit. I heard those steps too. I was like, that wolf is close enough. I'm about to get charged. It's not even worth reacting to. I'm just going to get ready. And that's what happened. Okay, yeah. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I know where this leads. I know where I am. But I do need to find shelter. Okay, I think I see something up here. Yep, I see some... stalactites. Oh, is that an... Oh, it's an actual cave. Holy crap. I was not expecting that. Beautiful. Frickin' beautiful. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, see, this is even close to the wolf kill. So I'm going to be able to... step in and get... Nice, there's some firewood here too. Heck yeah. Interesting cave environment. Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. I'm going to be able to cook that wolf up, which is nice. Alright, so let's use the lit torch, use the cedar firewood, and get the fire going. Wow. That's a turn of events. But I know where I am, roughly. This is really positive overall. I don't really have a sense of direction, but I'm recognizing the terrain. Okay, so how are we doing clothing-wise? What did you hurt? Oh. Actually, I think I got out of that mostly okay. Well, that's fantastic then. Tell you what. Let's, there's a couple things I could do here. We've got an hour and 45 minutes on this fire. Let me go ahead and put a few more sticks on it, and I will break down that torch that I just ruined. Yeah, I do have my cooking skillet. There was a part of me that was like, if I left the skillet on the other fire, I'm going to be real mad. But at least I know where that one is. It's not even that far away. Okay. So let's head back out for a moment. What am I carrying that's super heavy? Actually, yeah, let's very temporarily put down these 10 sticks. And also, let me go ahead and put you on the fire, and we'll start making some water. Now, this is going to take a little bit of time, but I'm going to go back out. I'm going to go find that wolf carcass and just grab a little bit of meat off of them. Not a lot, just a little. I need to be mindful of the fact that I'm likely to encounter other wolves, and that's not the only one down here. Because, I mean, just listen. I think they're angry that I killed their friend, slash relative, slash parent, slash significant other, and they're not taking it well. So I just need to be careful. All right, where is that wolf? I see some birch bark. Nice. It's right up here on this slope, right? There it is. Perfect. Yeah, this is where I took the shot. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to use the Improvised knife. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Alright, back off. Alright, let's run this way. There's our cave.
I've never.
Nice to learn something today. Because I don't think the last time that I was here... I mean, I've definitely never been here on the channel before. But the last time that I was here in offline play, so to speak, I didn't know this cave was here. So this is a big win. And I could technically go get more meat off of that wolf kill as well. So that's a good thing. Potable water, let's go ahead and take that. Really? Let's just do it this way. And there's that. I'll pick these back up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sleep for an hour. Because I need to. I need to warm up by this fire. Oh, did I just pick it up instead of sleeping? Come on now. Sleep. There we go. I'm going to sleep for an hour. Get a save point. And we'll use this as the stopping point for this episode. In the next one, I am going to thoroughly enjoy this wolf meat, which is about to burn. I'll pick that up in just a moment. And then we might have to weather a storm a little bit, but probably go out and get some more wood, and then continue heading in the direction of the mines, which I think I know where they are. And then I kind of want to continue exploring this zone. I'm not just going to go to the mines and then get out. As long as I feel like I have the ability to really look around and enjoy Ash Canyon, I'm going to do it. So I hope you're here for the ride, because it's going to be fun. It's nice to be in a new zone that I've never been to before here, or, I mean, I haven't been very often at all, but certainly not, in a way that other people could share the experience with me. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day but Wednesday at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.